Hello there, everybody. It's me, LTAR, and I'm back, and we're playing Anno 1800. We're on episode 41. Yeah, just 41. Not going to say, blimey, that's a lot of episodes. No, not going to do that. We're just going to play. We're just going to go set sail. Now, in our last episode, we noticed a little bit of a issue developing. Now, we're kind of okay, but I feel that there's a little bit of fixing to do. Now, we have got a little project on the go, and yes, it is likely to be done by the end of this episode. But we're not going to be focusing on that. No, we're going to be focusing on a few other little projects. Ooh. We're going to be fixing our economy, because every now and then we get a bit excited. We start doing a project, and then we get a little bit like, we need to do it. We've got to build all this. We've got to build all that. And
we are missing all the elements to produce a reaction.
And over here as well. I mean, we've got all these things, and they're so expensive. Look at that one. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17? That's like, there's 17 plus grand right there of outgoings. Oh, they're a lot cheaper than I thought they were. Who knew? So, there's some bits to sort out. Now, I think Ditchwater is the place to be. You know, we've got a nice buffer zone right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we are getting everything that these guys need down here. Now, we've got a little bit of influence, and it's very likely that getting some more ships is probably going to fix that issue. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus this episode on making sure we are changing this number maybe into a 5. That's what we're going to aim. We're going to aim for plus 50 grand. I bet it turns out that we're on like 25 or something. But just some more stability, because, you know, although we've got 64,000 people, you know, I think we could easily get that number up to 70,000. And you see how it's going up and down and down and up and up and up, and, well, it's just going up at the moment. But see how it's going up? It's because we're providing an item, and then that item is, you know, suddenly not being provided. So that's why it's going up and down. That's why it's so unstable. So I think we've got to kind of fix some of this.
Churning water, Admiral.
So we're going to start over here, and we're going to look at coffee. So coffee is where we're going to focus for now. So if I remember, we've got our depot down here, rather busy.
Just say the word.
The people celebrate your leadership.
It's rather busy, actually. It's very busy. This might be our problem right here. Well, we can easily address some of these issues. Let's get rid... Well, actually, there's some coffee right there. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a couple of piers. I can relocate this depot. Really? Oh.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Okay. Doesn't appear that we're actually doing anything with that, so that's cool. It's got a little bit of a space there. Not sure what we're going to do with it yet. Yep, why not? And we're going to grab this pier. And immediately, that will improve a couple of things for us straight away. It's not quite lined up, which bugs me, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. I've not got any Would appear not. Okay. Oh, it's a lot better. Can I get away with? I don't think I can. Do I have to have you there? I don't think I do. Okay. Let's go with one of those. They're always a good idea. And where is it? Leaves us a little bit more space for maybe some more of these. Oh, really? One? I'm just going to stick with the one for now. We can always come back. I don't think the issue is the amount is being hit.
Workforce shortage.
I think the issue is just the fact that these ships just aren't being serviced fast enough.
Cargo stations.
Now, is that... Ah, right, that's a coffee one that's just being delivered. Right, okay. Let's check out coffee.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay. Let's check out the delivery of coffee.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
So we've got 3 ships delivering it. That's one of them, and then 2 others. So we've got a problem with this ship straight away. Where is this? That's currently in the New World by the looks of it. There she blows.
New orders.
Dump that in there. Because, for whatever reason...
Production has stopped.
Waiting for goods. Alright, it's waiting to pick up. So it's only going to pick up full. Alright, okay, that makes sense. But for whatever reason, we had 2 of the item slots filled up with something else, and they were never going to empty it. So now, at least now we've addressed that. This has popped up because we haven't got the extra slots for it. But I think what we'll do is when we get that ship created, the one that we're building over on our main island, we'll swap this guy out, and then we'll have him do something else.
Hold the crane. Awaiting new horizons. Aye.
Okay. Right. So what we could do is spend some of this influence that we've got on these buildings here, and I'm quite tempted to do that because if I remember, we do have a coffee. There we go. Look at that. That's going to be very helpful for us. Straight away. Look at that. We've got loads of extra workers.
The fire is out of control.
I'll deal with it in a minute.
You gained an influence bonus.
Did we get influence for that? Oh, no, we just got for the optimization, I think. Yep, just got it. That helped out a bit. So coffee's now more efficient. And we're going to have to make sure we've got enough coffee beans. So where are we, coffee? Oh, we've got absolutely tons of.
Ship constructed.
Okay.
I'd hate to punish you, but if that's what it takes...
Relocate
The
this
fire
guy.
left ruins behind.
Go with that. Now we're going to get a couple more coffee facilities. I don't mind kind of losing this beach. Not really too sure what I'm going to be doing with it. Suppose I could get a few piers and whatnot. That'd probably be a good idea. Oh right, yes, we're using all the bricks, aren't we? Oh, okay. I was just like, why? Why can't I get over there? And it turned out it was just like this little cliff. How's that sorted? That demand does not seem to be, I mean supply is not seeming to be correct. Why is that? Are we missing out on something? What's going on? Is it the fertilizer and we're not converting? Let's check that out. We seem to have loads of it. Well, a fair amount.
Workforce shortage.
I just don't think we've got a lot of farms. Right, I think what we're going to do, we're going to get a fair few more farms. I know we've just increased the efficiency by 30%. Well, the demand by 30%, is what I meant to say. Was this even going to reach? Oh, blimey, I might actually have to rethink this. Where is it? I mean, it's right there. So that doesn't reach there, so I am going to have to get rid of a few.
This city is a magnet for genius.
There we go. That's that fixed. I can use all this space. Getting loads of people. And we're going to do the same thing this way. Oh, I may as well. Does that reach? I bet if I upgrade that, I bet it will reach. So close. Yep, it can reach. We are now getting minerals. Nifty. Right, next up, more coffee. Nope. reckon that space will be enough. Plenty of space. Oh, I didn't think of that. I mean, I totally thought of that. I totally thought of it. Honest. Now, I know we haven't built these, so I think we're going to set up a boat.
You join an elite circle of clients.
Okay, seems like a little bit of a...
Engaging engines.
Have a look. Oh, that's the one. Look how cool it looks. It's got a gun at the bottom and on the top. You know what's going to be above it? And I suppose with these things, it is literally just fly straight over. You don't have to go round. Okay.
Cargo stations.
Ship
So
constructed.
why are you waiting there? Why aren't you not? Oh, because you've got a space that you need for that.
Cargo
So are you
boats
waiting
at
to
the
pick that
ready.
up, or you, what's going on? No, it's not even. It's just taking a while. Fair enough.
Altitude stable.
Right, we're going to grab some bricks. And then zoom straight on back.
Orders received.
We could probably even send this ship down to here. Maybe pick up some items. There'll always be something useful. Just have to keep an eye out.
Ready for action.
Oh, you're affected with the wind. Well, of course you are. Okay. So once we get those, will we need any... Well, we'll probably need some more of those. I've got any of those floating around down here? We have a bunch.
New orders,
You've
Admiral.
got a new job. Are we waiting on...
New orders?
What are they up to? Because naturally, our goal is to sort out coffee. So, you know, everything else, it's just a little bit further down the line. But, you know, we've gone up,
Workforce
a little bit. We've gone up 12 grand just by fixing a few bits. And, you know, we've increased our coffee production by 30% just by spending 20 influence, which isn't a big deal for us. And we can still go further with that. So there's that. Now, rum seems to be... something that I may have to look at a bit more, but we'll see how we're doing. You know, considering these guys aren't really doing a great deal, I may as well get a bit of happiness out of them. What else we got? Just while we're waiting for things to turn up. Because if I go over up here and get distracted, then I'll end up forgetting all about what it is that I was planning on doing. So you have got focused LTAR mode here. Focused. We will fix things. We will make things better. That's what we will do. A little bit concerned that we don't seem to have a whole bunch of mail coming back. But we shall deal with that
Give us a heading.
after we deal with the coffee. things are about to get a whole bunch better. Marvellous. How much of steel? I didn't think of the steel.
Ready for action.
No. Right, we've got a bit of steel.
We have a flight path.
I think what we're going to do, going to fill this fella up with steel, send him on over to the new world. Oh, that would fix our problem. Well, that'd be sneaky. I'm going to leave him there. I'm not going to pop anything in.
Olio reporting in.
Nah, let's just fix. We'll do that. Just give us an idea of our capacity, won't it, if anything. Nope, wrong, wrong. Try again. Much better. All this steel, we've got loads of it now. And all this bricks as well. That's fantastic. We just need to
We lack the
optimise all
requisite
that.
materials.
How else am I going to be able to optimize all that? Maybe if instead of that I trade steel? That's not a great ratio. I'm going to be honest right there. Which I always am, by the way. That's not great. Not great at all. How about if I go there? That's even worse. It's dramatically worse. Okay. Let's go back to the elevators for them.
Ted a sheer grab? No one I'd trust more
And
than crust and
we'll
filth.
go back to the elevators there as well. And what we'll do is we're going to flip them round to have copper first and zinc next. That's what we're going to do. And do we have a whole bunch of copper over here? I do hope so. Oh, we do. Lovely.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Right, we're going to fill this up with a whole bunch of copper.
Battle cruiser ready.
Hold the crane.
Got that there. $44. Oh, that. It's not even gone. It's not even finished. Well, it practically is. Did we put light bulbs in? I could have swore we did. Oh, I guess it was just jewellery and champagne. Pocket watches are a thing too that we need to fix.
Cargo stations.
How are we doing on the old gold front? We are okay. Are we converting that? We are, but not at a good rate. Something to
Cargo boat at the ready.
think about as we deal with the coffee.
It will be a nice new playground.
Right, now this should be about to go nuts.
A rival might take over your island.
You cheeky git! He loves the idea of taking this. We're going to have to come back another 10 minutes and get that back. I'm wanting to do that another at least 3 more times to regain control of this island. Could you imagine if I missed that? Oh, that would have been right embarrassing. Right, we're going to grab that steel.
Proficiency achieved.
I'll grab that too.
Adjust elevator flap.
We could spend that here. We don't really need to though yet, do we? We've got plenty.
New consignment.
Are we keeping up? We are. It looks like we are. Yeah, we're all right there. And how much of this are we making? Are we making enough? We are currently making enough, but that was 50 something, so I'm hoping when we get that steel, which will not help us out that much. We even produce steel up here. It's just no beams. I think what we might do,
Aye.
send you down here.
We can load up in a day. We've got to be agile.
And with that ship down there, if we do come across any nifty items, in fact we might do that in the old world as well.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
We're going to send you. We said we were going to get you doing something coffee, didn't we? Nope, wrong ship. Do I really need 3 oh no. I suppose it kind of makes sense. We'll take you off. I'm going to stick you on. We'll go from there. And somewhere around here, there should be a ship that's suddenly not got a job to do anymore. Oh, we must be purchasing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure it'll suddenly pop up in the taskbar.
Aye.
I think we'll tell you to pop over here and maybe
Hasta
pick
de
something
nada.
up. That might be useful. That will be useful. There's the fleet. Our fleet's looking a little bit devoid of strength. We may have to deal
Ship
with that.
constructed.
Oh,
We're
another one.
prepared.
Let's get you. Oh, we could probably get you doing a bit of post. Oh, they're expensive. Blimey. What happened to you?
Why survive when we can thrive?
Right, I'm expecting... You
How's
are?
the heading?
Oh, there's coffee. Brilliant. We'll keep you here, though. So I imagine you'll be quite useful for something. In fact, what we might be better off doing is getting... you on this.
Done.
Yep. That's rather odd. The other ship came up with the steel in it. As if it didn't already have a job to do. That was odd, that was. Go back onto it. Plus, yeah, right there. Well, where is he then? There he is. Oh, it might be
Aye.
because he's not in outside the region yet. That might be why he's still classed as being available.
Aye.
That's not a great deal. Wrong area. Stick you here. Right, there's literally more steel issues than anything else, but we'll work with what we got. Because we are fixing things this episode, that's what we're doing. Coffee is always a big challenge because you always need so much coffee. So we're just going to need a bit more steel now, hopefully. That steel will turn up. We might even send you over to the old world just to get that moving a little faster.
On our way.
Look at this. We've got all these things
Aye.
waiting. Right, now I'm
I'm
expecting
so
this to be
tired.
like plus 50 now.
No bueno.
We are close. We are getting very close. Let's
Hola.
turn a few more. We could probably deliver coal up here. That might help us a bit with the space. We're still going to be in range, aren't we?
Wise to take time to learn the nuances.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to relocate all this.
Production has stopped.
We'll probably end up moving it again, but I'd much rather just keep our focus on our current goal, which is to, you know, get as much coffee coming out of this place as
A
possible.
modern thinking governor.
Because our demand is still... Oh, it's the... it's these that are turned down, isn't it? There we are. Now the demand is going to go, yeah, 51. Getting close, though. Only a couple more and I reckon we'll be there. Let's clear all this. We'll start... I suppose now we've got that bit there. Technically, I don't really need that there anymore. Does it still reach? Yep, it still reaches. We'll be fine with that. And that'll go all the way around. So we're going to build another coffee. Why are you... Is that because this thing's got so many deliveries to make it's not keeping up? It's not keeping up. I could get another one. That would probably help with a bunch of stuff. Let's get another one. It's not going to be very efficient. May have to move all this. If I get another one and stick it here, then all this can be farm. And I can move it maybe over here. Or up here. It's a thought. It's a thought.
I owe my independence to the revolution.
Where? There he is. How are we doing if I go there? That is pretty much all of it. Let's try and go as close to being
How
up there as
thrilling!
possible.
A renowned personage has arrived.
A priest. There we go. It should reach. It should be okay. So we've got another 8 being converted now into fuel. Now let's get more coffee. Not going to be a lot we can do with that little space there, but you know, we can still work with it.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ah, that's what we can do with it. Oh, maybe not. Well, we'll leave that there like that. We'll find some, you know, a little bit of space. You can go all the way that way. We'll be all right there. And then we'll probably have another one on the other side. Let's go with directly across. I honestly thought one was going to fit there. We need to improve this a bit. There we are. More optimization. Coffee. What to do with that space there? Is there anything else that we could probably fit there that's smaller? What's smaller? That bananas? Don't really need. We might be able to get away with one of those. Okay. Maybe if we just go for the poop. Yeah, we may as well go for that, even if we can't fill it all the way up. We could. No, we can't. Train lines. Well. That's that bit. Next up. Let's go for some more, because we don't necessarily have to just have it at that efficiency. I'd like to stockpile a bit. Rather it be a little over than a little under.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Oof. What's going off there? Like it's collapsed in. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something going to be happening over here. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Alrighty. Maybe one of those there. And more coffee. Always more coffee. There we go. It's not amazingly optimal in terms of space, but I mean, we are pretty full there. There's not a huge amount of space that we're not utilising. That's fairly covered. And that
Production has
doesn't really help us in our situation. You know what I could do? I could literally build a little road going that way. Look at that. All the way through there. Whole bunch better that. Whole bunch. I know. I'm always going to have to see that icon. Suppose
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
if it gets rid of the icon, it might be worth it. Nope, didn't. Oh well. Another priest. It appears that I need to do some more upgrading. Hey, here we go. Are you in the right place? You are. Let's get some.
Take the rudder.
Let's send you down here. That'd be really good. Yeah, maybe. Looking for anything coffee related. That might be helpful. That's definitely helpful. Just spotted him out the corner of my eye. I feel like he's amazing. Extra 50% workforce needed. Maybe he's not. Instead of steam motors, the building processes motors. I'm going to grab him just because I've never seen him before. And that's probably a good idea to grab him. And the fact that he produces like scooters and steam carriages anyway is like, those are pretty valuable items. So there's something to look into as we grow. Now, how are we doing? Looks like we're doing pretty darn good now. I would dare say coffee will be a problem that we will never have to deal with for at least 10 episodes.
Hold the crane.
Right, we have got 2 ships right here, and I'm really hoping that coffee is coming in super quick. Does it seem to be though? Like 1 every 20 something seconds? I mean, we're talking 50 a minute. Well, when that guy gets up here, it'll be a bit more than 50 a minute, wherever he is. Because that increases everything by 50%, which is awesome. No, if I change that, it only goes down by 1%. I mean, I know we reduced the workforce still a smidge, but I don't think we reduced it that much. There's still 75 workers in each one of those buildings. Looks like we are kind of struggling with that bit. Just a smidge. I'm going to try and upgrade just 1 or 2 of them. Because it'll help down here as well.
Lift achieved.
Nothing. And nothing. Okay, there's a problem for me to investigate. Ooh. Oh, go on then. Well, that's not so bad to deal with, is it? It's just more of that. I thought we'd have to make cables or something.
That's what I have to say. And there is more to come.
Thanks.
The shapes, the structure. If only I could freeze it in time. But don't let me distract you. Keep up the good work.
When I think about it, We are not well matched.
Oh, don't be like that. Talking about adversaries, let's go back over here and purchase another one of my shares. Why is that down? Whoa. Are you shooting me? Oh no, you're shooting. I was like, we're not well matched. How are we getting on anyway? 92, 96. I don't care if you declare war on me. You declare war on me, buddy. That'll be a bad call for you. In fact, I might just get a couple of ships just in case. No. No, we're not. We're not. We can change our economy into a military economy very quickly, if so needed. What I might do, just to get a little bit more value out of you, kind of stick you on the post. What are we waiting for here? It's light bulbs. Light bulbs and that. It's, ooh. Light bulbs. Oh, I could have had that gold if I was a bit quicker on the mark. Windows. Don't really think I need windows. Don't really think I need that either, but I'll grab it anyway. You're all over it.
Engines underway.
Didn't we have it? Yes, we had a ship. Right. Could come in handy. Yes, but not really. Let's spend a little bit more. That's interesting. It could definitely make one of my islands a bit nicer. What else we got? Yeah. What about you? Right, one more. One more, honest. Right, what we got? No. 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 Tempted, but no. That. Oh, we've already got that. No. They're all no's. I mean, I'll grab her. For the sake of grabbing something.
Churning water, Admiral.
What? Now, we should probably start investigating delivery. So let's start looking at delivery. Are these two ships full yet?
Cargo boat at the ready.
No. Right, okay, well let's empty this guy.
Olio reporting in.
It's full. Now one every minute, so each one of these should be filling up every, well, 12 minutes, and both those should be sorted.
Aye.
I'd like to believe that we've got another ship either on its way back or on its way there. Well, that's good. There's no more ships floating around, you know, in the harbours waiting. So it looks like what we did make a difference. Should probably get that fixed as well.
Simple logistics.
Olio reporting in.
What I'll do is I'll get him to empty everything out, and then whatever we need to fulfill this and that, we'll stick in. So what do I need? I need 40. Yep, I'll need 40 and 10. And... alright, so it looks like I'm definitely going to be fulfilling that one. So 50 of each. 1, 2, and 3. Boom.
Battle path set.
Are we not providing enough of that? I know we're consuming a lot more fertilizer on our new world now. Yeah, we need to make more of it. Oh, I honestly thought I had another one. Oh dear. Oh no, I can get away with that. Just need some more steel. Always with the steel.
Route plotted.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Anything good? Scar factories. I mean, we will need stuff for the skills eventually. What you got? Yeah, I suppose. I said no earlier, but I may as well. To make things a bit more durable. Not for that particular... Ooh, what's this? That seems like a no-brainer. That one does too. Like, free items is
Room
always
to
a good
maneuver.
idea. What to do with him? Let's get him
Maintain
down there
bearing.
too. May as well. Oh yes, we want steel, didn't we? Getting to pick up some steel. We got steel around here? No. Right, okay. Well, you can go back to the old world and pick up some. I'm super impressed that these guys are making so much that this one warehouse can't be full. It's really gobbling up that much that quickly. Certainly is. That's where my steel went. I suppose I could just get one of those. Will fit there as well? Oh, of course not. Never just easy, is it? Well, that should help.
I can teach you how it works.
And that item, where's the items? You technically there's a pier.
Steer us forth.
Probably stick a pier or something in here.
Set sail.
So we'll get that item in there. Coffee will be better than ever before. I wonder how efficient, more efficient that'll make it. I suppose we could just see very quickly if we did this. What we're talking. Every 16 seconds. That's not too bad, seeing we've only got 2 items in there. We're not even powering it up yet, but we will. We will be.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Where are we? There we are. And ching. What would it be? 13 seconds. I can deal with nearly 15 seconds. There we go. And that makes 70 coffee a minute. So everybody in the whole wide world, everywhere, right, only requires 43. So we were clearly under 43 before. Now we're at 72. So I think we're going to be fixing that now. That is fixed. I dare say that is fixed.
A new commission?
That was one of the ships on the way back. It is pretty much about to be set going over. I wonder if those other ships. It looks like the other ships are already here.
New orders?
Yep, that's one on the way back. And that one? That is one about to do the delivery. Where's the...
Battle cruiser ready.
Ching!
Cargo stations.
Are you seriously going all the way around there? When you've got that one now, and that one. Okay.
Battle deck to attention.
I'm not angry, just annoyed. You could probably move them over too.
To your stations.
It seems like a bad idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to move 50 of these over to the new world. Don't really like moving the battleships out of the, the old world. Feels like a recipe for disaster. Now,
New orders.
we've got two ships, two of these types of ships delivering. So I'm expecting this place to already be full, if I'm honest. Looks like. So let's have a look, see. Where are the ships that are delivering? One is about to pick up, the other one is about to deliver. So I reckon that is fixed. We're not at the 50. In fact, we're at the 25, which is where we thought we were going to be. And we are not providing pocket watches, which I think is what we're going to deal with next. I think that's what we're going to deal with next. Oh, the rum. The rum is actually what we're going to deal with next.
Not nearly as upmarket as I was led to believe.
Oh, don't be like that. Cheer up a bit, oh boy. Right, we've got all of that. It's literally just that. Right, okay, well, I'm hoping that we'll have some of that stuff over here.
Get this thing moving.
Still, with the mail, I'm very disappointed. I was hoping for much more. Because if I click on this thing, it's like, look at it, it's got loads. Why isn't it picking up? Oh. Yeah. That's why. It's only designed to pick up and drop off. Well, that suddenly may improve things. I'm sure I saw it having some. I mean, it would have dropped them all off. Why wouldn't it have? Oh. Because this island's capacity for mail wasn't as high as the storage. Ah. Yes. Well, it would appear that I'm a bit of a dingus. Oh, I can't remember what I came over here for. What was it? It was that. That's what I come over here for. Is that down here then? Does it appear that's my next thing to fix?
We have a flight
I think we'll get that picked up and then brought over. And then at least we'll have enough to cover this. Which means the last phase will be complete. And we can start doing World Fair related things. Won't that be nice? 25k. It's half of what we originally aimed
It's
for.
certainly not the perfect formula.
Are we in a position where
We lack the requisite materials.
copper is still a problem? 5 minutes away. That one.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
It's a surprise
I assume we've got a
inspection.
whole bunch we do. That's good. That's very good. This is bad.
Welcome to the manufactory.
Record. Yes, that's probably a bad idea. No, it wasn't. We probably need to get that sooner rather than later. We can investigate that as we
The
go there.
formula is incomplete.
Right, well we got there super quick, which means we're going to be getting back super late.
Maintain bearing.
How long do I have to wait? Not much longer. Not much longer. Let's have a look at the area, see who owns what. So, blue guy, he has this island between me. I'd quite like to have all of this, if I'm honest. That'd be kind of a goal if I could. And then there's this
Ship
fellow
constructed.
over here. Not really too big of a deal. Obviously I own these 3 islands, which have only brought me everything but joy. Looks like
You've got our interests at heart.
we could probably give them a bit of rum. Maybe even a bit of beef as well. That could probably help things along. Even boost up my little numbers a bit. Over here, what about these guys? Oh, we are profitable. I think we're profitable on all these islands. I think that's one of the things that we wanted to achieve. Yes, I remember now. Wow, this one's doing quite well. And that delivery. Much rather have those items, those areas.
Hold
doing
the
something.
crane.
How much coffee have we got down here now? Have we got lots? I truly hope we do. We don't have huge amounts.
Only are reporting in.
Another require a pickup. It's the rum that we're going to work on, I think.
Hold the crane.
Fixing coffee. That's what I think this episode is going to be called. Fixing coffee. Wow, look at that. Straight away. Yeah, he's just going to wait there for ages now. There's loads of beer on this one as well. Wow. Move some more of this.
This city is a magnet for
Begin the
genius.
turn.
We're getting loads of items, aren't we? Oh. There's always something, isn't there? And I always seem to discover it like 2 episodes later. How much of the ever demand do I have on that now? Really? So those 2, all that there is only provide. Yeah, it's a little bit of excess. Let's improve that a little. Hoping that will satisfy quite a lot more. I'm thinking what else to build down here. I'm thinking that, you know, we're going to have the spectacles covered, which will be marvellous. And yeah, I'm thinking anything that's going to require brass, probably a jolly good idea to have that down here. And then I'm thinking what to do with the gold. Should I have the gold up here? You know, we've got a lot of windows up here being made, which I suppose only makes sense.
It's hard to let go of prejudice.
That might be a problem. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It might be because we're not delivering the...
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ah, wonderful. Can't remember why I wanted those up down here, but I'm sure there'll be a reason. That's what it was. And the steel. Oh yes, look at all the stuff. That's for chocolate factory. Mines. Ponchos. Marvellous. I think we're going to send you straight back.
Ready for a challenge.
We're going to get you. No, not on that one. On that one. Everybody and their dog's going to be moving stuff up here. Because every time I come down here, I look at it and it goes, oh yes, we've got loads. Look at this. Living lots. And then suddenly he reveals himself to not know what he's doing. So if it is moving up here, why aren't we...
Cargo boat at the ready. Olio reporting in.
Quick look at the logistics of that. Well, that's at least one on its way. Need one.
We have a flight path.
Right, that should be enough. And I reckon in our next episode we'll be able to see the World Fair being constructed, being completed, in fact. So join me in our next episode. And if you liked it, I mean, this was all about just fixing coffee, and we have fixed it. I mean, it's not a huge maker of money, but like I suppose when we click on the investors, when we start like going up in the world, that'll certainly go up in cost as well. So, you know, it's a fundamental, and now we have that fundamental, we're stronger than we've ever been. Look, we're nearly at 90k in terms of people, so it's solid. I reckon that's only going to get stronger. We could even start moving this coffee around a bit. Have we got anybody down here that might want to gobble up that coffee? I think it's only engineers, isn't it? Should probably have fixed that about 7 episodes ago. Yes, it's just engineers. So it would appear not. Well, this area definitely will be upgraded eventually to engineers.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Well, we did it. We fixed it, and we're over the 25, which is good. Barely. We have built some more of these buildings. I mean, these are like $1.5 grand. Look at that. Loads of money. So, you know, we're about at least 30-ish. Oh, no, never mind. Take it all back. No, we're failing. Quick, save it. Save it. So if you like it, press the like button. And if you if you've noticed something, like a building that's on fire or has collapsed, please do let me know. I could really do with spotting it and fixing it. And I'm terrible for roads. That's my main failing. And if you want to do that thing that begins with an S, you know, go for it. It'd be blooming marvellous if you did. Bye.